All right, hello again. This is Jeff Scott of Black Hawk Technical College, and right now I will be giving the initial lecture for the 152-167 Ajax and JavaScript website development class. For that class, we will be using the SAM's Teach Yourself, AngularJS, JavaScript, and jQuery all in one text. Now, the book has, I think, 29 chapters in it, so there's no way, of course, that we'll have time to go through all of them. Just to tell you real quickly what my plans are. And that is, what I'd like to show you in here is the table of contents. Hopefully it's in here someplace. Well, I guess it jumps right into the actual book. All right, well, the first 5 chapters of the book are very much review for anyone who's had the 152, 119, and the 152, which is JavaScript, and the 152, 157, which is the website development class. Chapter 1 is Introduction to Dynamic Web Programming. I'm going to do that in just a couple minutes. Chapter 2 is on debugging JavaScript in web pages. I will both do that and we'll go over that in class on the first day. Chapter 3 is on understanding dynamic web page anatomy. Chapter 4 is adding CSS and CSS3 styles to allow dynamic design and layout. Chapter 5 is jumping into jQuery and JavaScript syntax, and Chapter 6 is understanding and using JavaScript objects. My goal is that before the semester starts, I will have lectures out there for at least the first 6 chapters. And my other goal is within the first week of class, we'll have gone over those first 6 chapters. Now that's a lot of material to cover in 1 week, I understand. The majority of that material that we'll be covering will be review. All right, so what I wanted to show you also, and I'm going to jump over here to the virtual desktop, and for the 152, 167, you'll notice if you take a look on the screen, and hopefully this comes out okay, I found a bunch of articles out there on AngularJS, and to be honest with you, I just found a couple more last night, so let me see if I've got those someplace. So I'm going to copy that and paste that in here. And I think it was called AngularJS tutorial. So there's a series of articles there too. So you can see there's plenty of articles to at least get you started if you wanted to do a little bit of reading on Angular. In addition, I've got articles on jQuery, on AngularJS, on HTML5, on CSS, etc. So you can see those under the articles folder. I've got some JavaScript stuff that I found, some jQuery stuff that I've found. The source code from the book is out there both in an unzipped format and in a zip format. So all this stuff is also, or should at least all be out there, I believe, on Blackboard. And if it's not, let me know if you find stuff out there that's missing. The syllabus, which I'm going to go over in just a minute, and some PDFs that I found. Here's a book called jQuery Hotshot. All right. And I guess it's just a chapter from it. I think I've got the whole book out there someplace too. Responsive Web Design with AngularJS, about a 130-page book. Simply JavaScript, which is a 150-page preview of a book on JavaScript, and the JavaScript Anthology, about a 160-page preview on that book. All right, again, I'll have to try to find that, that Hotshot book because I thought I had the whole book. All right, let's quickly take a look at the syllabus for the class. All right, it's my standard syllabus. Notice that this semester I will have office hours from 8:30 until 10 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and 7 to 8 on Mondays and Wednesdays. All right. And just so you know this, just so you know it, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't have any classes from 8 to 10 and 1 to 3. So I'll probably, as long as I can at least, I'll plan on being in room 1509 during all of that time. All right, so the class again, Ajax and JavaScript website development. We will meet Mondays and Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 4:50 p.m. in room 1509. Course information. And this is basically taken out of Banner. So it covers the basics of HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, and jQuery. I don't know how the word call got in there, but it's in there. Students learn how to add JavaScript and jQuery to existing programs and are also introduced to AngularJS. All right. There'll be somewhere around 6 assignments. That might be low, that might be high, but it should be around right, I would think. The core abilities, this is linked again out to the school's webpage, and it will show you those different core abilities and explains them in here, someplace in here. There it is. And they explain what each one of those things are. So if you're interested in that, take a look. Competencies, a working knowledge of HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, and jQuery. In addition, as much as time will allow, an introduction to AngularJS. The material for this class is both under the P drive and under Blackboard. As always, if you have some kind of a documented disability that you want me to know about, let me know. And if you think that it'll affect you in the class, please contact Disability Services. There's their number. There's their room number. And if at all possible, I'm going to be in the office very little over the semester. So if at all possible, if you've got questions or concerns, please email me at jscott@blackhawk.edu. All right. As always, there will be a course evaluation out there for week 9 and for week 17. Okay? That's pretty much it for an initial discussion. I guess I should say one more thing, and that is this book that you're using, the book will be used both for this class, 152-167, and for my 152-164 Design and Implementation Projects class. So what I'm going to probably do is some of the lectures that are in there, the first 5, I'm just going to do them once, or the first 6, as I mentioned, and I'm going to put them out on both, put connections to both of those out on Blackboard. But if I do a lecture in one class, I'll probably end up putting it out on the other class also, because occasionally I think of things in one class I didn't think of in the other, etc. So you'll probably get double the number of lectures whether you're in the 167 class or whether you're in the 164 class. So that's about it for right now. As we start, I'm going to come back and go through Lesson 1, an Introduction to Dynamic Programming, in just a minute.